my caption, one of my captions this week is gonna be worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Okay.
Get it? Because it's a senior trip. I worked hard, forgot how to.
I forgot what song came out for a minute there.
Ow.
45, I might add.
Why did I say ow?
Let's go to the clothes because I want some clothes.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we leave for our senior trip on. I don't know why I'm whispering like I'm in the library. We leave for our senior trip on what, Friday?
On Friday, and it's Wednesday. Right?
And it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
So
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
we're doing some damage.
Ooh, I need sweatshirts.
No, you don't need sweatshirts.
I'm getting happy.
You are.
Hey.
Wait, y'all come back.
I'm happy y'all do.
Olivia, we were just over here 2 days ago.
But we didn't really look.
Yes, we
We
did.
did this right here.
Sweaters. I love sweaters.
Yes, you should
Can
vlog.
they see you up there? Is it on?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cute. Oh. These are pants. Are they? No, I don't like turtleneck.
Okay. I don't like the way it feel on my neck.
Not that one.
Small or extra small?
Very constricting. What?
Small or extra small?
Which ones fit you? Have you worn extra small before?
Not in pants.
Okay, then you're treading on dangerous waters here.
Yeah, because my butt's kind of big, but there's a lot of give in the fabric.
I think it may be.
It just might be too short once I put
Yeah, it
my
will be
butt
too
in
short.
here.
Are we done?
Angelon just sneezed in Target.
Look,
Like in public. She had the audacity to sneeze in public. Wow.
what else do you want me to do?
Honestly, wow.
Do not elect her president. Okay, I don't see you wearing that at all.
Because I haven't bought it yet. And I've never worn it before. So of course you haven't seen me wear it.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too. I didn't eat breakfast.
Me either.
Look
I
at
didn't eat
this.
breakfast.
It's oh.
I love this. Is my favorite color though.
Gray.
Gray?
I do remember that.
Who just said that sad?
That's your room color.
Charcoal gray is my favorite color. It's so vibrant.
It's not though. Renegade. Renegade. Woo! Okay, now I need breakfast.
Okay, it's going. Hey guys! There's Hi! Big time rush, baby! I'm so excited!
Everybody knows that I want you.
All the windows down when I'm rolling through your town, saying yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to get B-roll.
Hey, Jimmy!
I was doing your.
Yeah, yeah, I can feel it.
That is on!
Now I gotta do her.
Yeah, that it's on tonight.
Hey guys, we're getting the street. We're going to the beach. Hey. Hey. Ah! It's right there! Oh no, it's not. Where'd it go?
Ew, wow.
Okay, hunters. Tonight we're out in the Panama City Beach in Florida,
Ew.
United States, looking for midnight crab.
Why do the crabs make someone here to try to They were not invited. It stops her.
Hey vlog.
Hey.
I don't know if that's a good angle, but
Say hey to Fambro.
Hey,
Hey, member.
hey Fambro.
Say hey to the vlog.
We're going to Dunkin'.
Yay.
It's our first day here.
What else do they have? I've never been to Dunkin' Coffee.
Their like frozen stuff is really good. I think I may get that. It's like frozen caramel coffee or something
I
like
will
that.
get that. I will get that. I asked, like,
What's up, guys? Say hey.
Hey, I'm about to slow mo to the ocean.
Say wait. Say hey. Olivia, where did she go? Oh, say hey. Okay, go. Wait, am I recording? Hey guys, say hey.
Hey.
Okay, go. Oh!
Yeah.
Say hey to the vlog. We're going to dinner. I'm scared to put this right here.
Yeah.
I'm already losing my voice. We're waiting on our mom to come pick us up.
Sarah technically is our mom.
Party!
It smells
I'm
like
gonna put music over this so everybody dance. Go.
Okay.
like the
It doesn't dance though.
I'm not putting any music.
Dream.
I got burnt. Hey guys, we're at Shades Bar.
thought it was Shade.
We're at Shades Grill.
I did too.
Yeah, we're at a bar. We're 18.
We are.
Some of us.
Yes.
She turns 18 tomorrow. She has a minute.
In 6 hours.
She's 18. She's 18. I'm 18. She's 18. You have a smudge.
Oh man. Take 2.
That's gonna be in the thing.
Hey guys, mermaid.
That's a mushroom. What is it? Angiosperm.
And then there and back to his tent, just like reading the book. Like
But
he was
like
walking
getting
while he was reading.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to move around.
I have to sit still while I read.
Yeah, I don't know how they're.
I don't read.
I have to sit still while I don't read.
I can.
Ooh, take McKay's picture, please. Someone take McKay's picture right now.
Sit right there. Don't move.
Okay, like I'm recording. Like, oh.
You're recording. Hey guys. Hey guys.
So we were driving to the condo and we drive by this basketball court playground thing. And all of these, I know at least 2 of them were fine. Like they were all playing basketball.
But they're also probably.
And they're all shirtless.
So now we're walking there and update later.
Desire. I
Hey
said,
vlog.
hello.
Hey vlog. I said I haven't talked to you today because I've been sleeping because I was sunburned, so I didn't go on the beach with my friends because I care about my health. But now they're talking about this boy that they met and how we're eating dinner with him tonight on the beach. On the beach. Here are my friends.
Sarah Margaret.
It's gonna be a date for Sarah Margaret.
Sarah Margaret's in the shower. It's also her birthday. Leave a comment down below.
She's like, this is the best birthday I've ever had. That's what she said.
Leave it on 3. We're gonna say leave a comment saying happy birthday. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Leave a comment
saying happy birthday.
I didn't think y'all were gonna do it.
I thought I was gonna die. I mean, him holding me was cute, yes, but like it wasn't at the moment.
That's
I
like
didn't.
Baywatch.
I was going up and down. I said, guys, and then he looked at me and he started swimming this way. Next thing I know,
That's such like a movie.
I'm holding him like this.
Literally, I turned around and I see
He said,
you.
yeah, I'm a certified lifeguard, but I've never used any. I've never done anything with it.
No, I saw you as
I
no,
was
because
like,
they
what
were
the
like,
heck?
they were like, you guys, let's come back. So I turn around and go back, and I can't move. I see her being carried by old dude, and I'm trying to go, and I'm like, oh snap, like I can't swim,
And
like
I
it's not
started
working.
saying,
Like
yeah.
I'm doing this and I'm not moving.
How far out were y'all?
We were at the sandbar,
Wait,
like
were we
a little
running
fast sandbar.
But we were. It was deeper though. Like
It was
wasn't-
way
wasn't
deeper.
shallow.
Now people are like walking with their ankles at the thing. Like I don't understand. I was not moving. The other dude tried to help. He got stuck too. So
You
like,
had to get the other dude.
Tom or Drew?
Tom. So Drew had to come back, get me. I'm like scared. He's like, you have to
So
like.
he had to go back and forth to get Ace on her, and then Tom.
Tom.
He had to
What
go
were
back
y'all
and get Tom.
doing?
What were you doing?
Me, McKay, and Lauren were able to get out.
Lauren was back there with me.
She goes.
She was
Lauren
laughing.
was completely
Lauren was
No, but
laughing.
she said she was scared.
Yes.
I was scared.
I
and
think
turned
Lauren is
around
the
and I saw
personality to
Lauren.
laugh when she's
Yeah.
scared.
No, I turned around and I saw Lauren
cried.
laughing, and I was like, okay, so it can't be that bad. Like I can't panic. Lauren's not panicking, but she said she was
I feel like
scared.
she
of
would
me.
never.
Well, I was Drew and I were. No,
Not gonna
Hey,
lie,
yeah,
I kinda got
seriously.
scared for y'all, like for
Oh,
y'all.
I saw y'all standing
like,
there.
You
you saw my
gosh.
face, and I get like,
I saw y'all
I
standing
keep
there.
calm under pressure. I was beside myself.
And it's not
But,
even that I
like,
couldn't swim. It was that I wasn't.
Drew and I
able
were
to go.
walking back in, and we hear Angel's little,
wasn't
Is she
either.
okay? And I'm like, she's probably fine.
And it wasn't that I wasn't afraid of drowning. I was afraid of like
Being taken out.
and like I saw helicopters up and I was like, they see me. If I need to, I'll literally almost wave my arms to get the helicopter. But I saw Lauren was laughing and I was like, it can't be like, it's not that bad.
I was further out because I started walking back to the tent because I had got like water all in my eyes and my ears and stuff in my throat, and I was trying to walk back and the waves just kept getting bigger and bigger. It kept pulling me under. I tried to swim back, but the waves kept pushing back towards me, and I got caught in the riptide.
Like, be a parent almost, because I had to like tell them, I was like, y'all
She
know,
was like,
I know how to get out of a rip current if I have to.
Right.
Like if I
But
had
I was
been
like,
Angela and it got
I'd
stuck,
see a wave, I'd go.
you swim parallel to the shore, and then once you feel it release, you just curve in and you go into the thing.
He didn't even do that. He was just going.
just-
He
he
went
went
straight.
Dude, when we seen his body,
That's
right?
true.
He's
That's
just gonna
true.
go.
We're having a sunset dinner. I got Taco Bell. She got Taco Bell. She didn't get anything. She got Thai food. She got sushi.
Where did you get it from?
Oishi! She got Taco Bell. She got Taco Bell. She's holding the combination in her mouth.
Why do you do that?
All right, bye. This guy behind me said that they had a shark. They didn't.
They literally
All right, they got our necks. Hey guys, here's the beach. We're going shopping. Bye. Hey vlog, we're out shopping and look what we found.
I can post this on my Instagram.
So pretty.
We are so bona fide right now. We're so fat, dumb, and happy that if you just take in
this view.
look at it. Look at the
We have our
clouds.
merch.
Should I do Laguna Beach or Monday?
I did Laguna Beach.
Was he really?
Let's check the footage.
Hey guys.
I'm calling my dad. We're gonna see if he answers. Hey, because I tried to call Leah and she didn't answer.
Tonight's our last night.
Somebody was calling their parents, so I was like, I should talk to my parents. Like, why would I say
No,
yes?
he
I want
just
to.
has
No,
to
I don't
stay
want to do
big.
this with you.
I think he's
Have fun,
like-
do it by yourself. Well, I just wanted to see what you guys think. I've had loads of fun.
Wait. Why were you sending that so much?
Because we were talking about
I'm not seeing the pictures when we're all done. And I guess maybe. I don't know if you want to see the pictures. Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that. No, you started.
Are you recording this? Is someone recording this? We're gonna make it for real if you bring water.
Wait, we have to do the music video again.
No! God, the F.
Go do that last time.
Panic attack. We.
We.
When did I dance in the elevator?
Yes, we did.
Okay, it wasn't on. So hello vlog. We're playing science. I did.
It's been received.
The guy in the green is really hot.
Dance party.
Stop, don't. Stop.
They all freaked out.
The lights are
Yes, one
dimming.
of my feet. I'll scoop you up.
Hey vlog. It's our last day. Yeah.
What could you film? What could you make?
Jeez, what the heck?
Isn't it nice?
Look at that driveway.
Crazy. She didn't say one.
senior trip?
Yes, sir. Move your stop. Move your stop. Move your stop. Come on. It is going. It got off.
Alright, you guys. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be. We didn't really. Well, this is a vlog for our spring break trip.
Spring break?
Senior trip. Cut that out. So we're gonna give you a synopsis of what happened.
Recap.
Yeah. Cut this out, okay?
I'm probably keeping it in, but okay.
We're
First day we drove down. It was a good drive.
It was a great drive.
That's
Such
why I
a
don't
good
have
drive.
a voice.
Yeah, you lost
That's
such a
why we
good
were
drive.
singing.
Such a good drive that she lost her voice. I lost mine. I just got it back like today.
I didn't lose mine. I was singing.
You didn't sing as much. It's hard.
Mine's
No, I was singing. That's why I was okay.
That was fun. Then we got here. It was kind of. What time was it? Like 8, 7.
Yeah.
So we just went and put our stuff down and went to the beach that night.
It was miserable. It
very
was
hot.
hot and humid.
But I had fun. We got crab. We
Yeah,
caught
it was
this
fun.
huge crab. If you have a video of that,
Oh, I got
someone
it.
does. Put that
Insert
in
it
here.
now.
Insert it
Shh,
now.
leave some room. Hey, Gracie.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it was an Australian accent. If you heard that, it was super funny, right?
Yeah.
So then we did all that. Then we went inside, had the best conversation about. First, we played Never Have I Ever,
Christian edition.
Christian edition.
and we talked about like boys and stuff. Boy, girl talk. Girl
Yeah.
talk. I guess we can't really go into it too much. So then that next day, we woke up. We were like bragging basically about how we can't wake up past any earlier than 9 o'clock.
Me and
They
you.
were up the earliest.
We were
we were like, I'm not waking up before 10. There's no way I'm waking up before 10 to
We were
go
up
lay
at
on
like
the beach.
8:30.
We woke up at
We
8.
woke up at 8.
Then we said we
We
gotta
were
leave
like,
at 10.
we'll be out of the door by like 10:30.
No,
we were out of there by like 9.
We were on the beach at 9. We were like, no, we were like, no, you guys, we can't be lazy. We have to get out of here by 10. Come on now. We thought it was gonna be so hard to leave by 10.
Yeah.
But we got to the beach at 9:40. So we're chilling on the beach for a little bit, listening to music. Aislon's speaker, was going in and out. It was so
She had to
sad.
update it.
Later
But
on.
that's later. You'll learn
We'll
about
get to
that.
We're boogieing, we're boogie boarding, kinda. We didn't really know. how to
Really
do it.
good day.
Yeah. We were
Swimming like
dancing
mermaids.
around,
The
swimming.
UV index was at an all-time
man.
high. It was
You
like 11 or 12.
Okay, just everybody freeze
No,
where you
turn
are.
to the left again.
So, she had to whisper. Oh, we had to get to that part too about us being chill. So, we saw, while we were there on that first day, dancing, having a good time, being teenage seniors, 18-year-olds almost.
Okay.
We saw this cute.
Okay.
We saw this
Is your
cute.
seatbelt on? Oh, you're just leaned over.
We saw this cute dude in purple swim trunks. A
And we
few
called
umbrellas.
him Purple Shorts
Yeah,
Guy.
purple shorts. So we called him. He was cute. A couple umbrellas over.
And he
over
was
there.
dancing to our music.
He was
while we
dancing.
were
He was hitting
dancing.
the quan. He was swimming. When he went swimming, we went swimming.
And then he got right back out.
And then he went and started reading. So then we were chilling. And then he went.
He took his book
I
for
thought
a
he was
swim.
gonna go swimming with his book, but really he was just cooling off or whatever. He was cute, whatever. We also saw this other dude who was fine. Like purple shorts was cute. Navy shorts was fun.
He was buff and tan, had a little bit of scruff.
Yes. Whew, he was so dark looking, like he glowed. But purple shorts is still cuter because you'll see, I guess, later. So,
Hey, Drew.
so then, okay, then we were out. It was that was it.
We
went
were
in
there from like
9 something
9
to 3.
To like 3.
And then we were like, okay, let's go inside and get ready. It took us 3 hours to get ready. And we went to go eat at Shades. And we went and took pictures. We need to get those pictures too.
And then I'll
You have
insert
those,
the
don't we?
pictures here.
Or did you send them to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Cause I just didn't save them.
And then there was like cute boys going in and out of that
Cute
restaurant.
men galore.
Oh, God.
Old and young.
Insert pictures here.
Yes, there was a pink shirt dude, Cody Simpson.
White shirt guy.
Sebastian Stan
Yeah.
looking guy. Just a group of just college kids. They were just really cute. I had fried shrimp with I think that was yum yum sauce on there.
It was good. And I don't know why you're hating.
I thought
We had burgers.
they
Yeah,
did,
we
even though they have what is it?
Anemia.
Yeah. They didn't
That's
taste
good
it.
for anemia.
Yeah, burgers
I
are
thought
good.
I'm thinking about the other thing, how y'all have a milk thing. So that was
Lactose.
good for them.
Oh yeah.
So, and we had a joke about y'all, or y'all had a joke about
We had a
y'all's
joke about
gummies
y'all.
and y'all's pills.
Yeah.
So
then we ate. Went
SM
back
was
home.
loud laughing at the table,
Yeah.
and that waitress came. We were looking at that dude in the white shirt,
Bro.
and the waitress came. Was like, "Y'all okay?" Because we were laughing about him, talking about. We said, and she's like, "You guys okay?"
And I said, yes, we are.
That same night, we came back, and then
Lorna, you could.
is she seen? You can kind of see
What?
her.
I'm just pausing this. I don't know what.
You can still see her even though she's struggling with her seatbelt. Just zoom in on her. That'd be funny.
Okay.
We'll wait so we don't have to talk.
She's back.
Okay. What did we do that night?
That's when we rode around.
Wait. Yeah, because after
we came
that.
back home. We came back to the condo,
And we
we
saw-
passed like through like the neighborhood or whatever, and like there were these group of boys who we thought were gonna be like old, not old,
College
like
kids.
college kids, and
And
they
they were
were
shirtless.
not. So like we walked back, we parked in the condo, we walked back to where we saw them, and like we went and pretended like we were swinging and whatnot, and they were 12.
They were little. Young
They were little.
children. They weren't, okay,
They weren't
they
12.
were like 14.
They were like 15, 16.
But like, we needed to pee.
But we're all 18.
That was sweet of that little boy though. He was like in there and we were like, oh, is the bathroom open? He was like, I don't know.
He said,
We went and checked and he was like, no, it's not open. We were like, oh, okay, thanks. And then he said, yes, ma'am.
He did say, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna check right now.
Like, excuse me.
That's how young they were. They were like 16.
That's how young. He was like 13, 14.
No, I'll give him 15.
But he would not say ma'am to us if he was 15. We don't look in our
He was
20s.
probably 13 years old.
Yeah, we do not look like we're in our 20s. Like, even then, we don't look like teachers, okay? So don't call me like ma'am.
Okay. We did go for a drive.
And we changed clothes, and we were going for a drive, and we were in that neighborhood, and Sarah Margaret was just adamant about getting a dude, I guess, because she yelled out this dude at this dude to get his Snapchat, and he was like, sure, but then McKay was like,
McKay
I ain't
said,
about
She
it.
kept driving.
I'm not turning around. And then we were back in the room. That night, what happened?
The bug.
The bug. We were watching Camp Rock. Yes, we decided to watch Camp Rock 1 and 2. So we were pulling up. We got your computer.
Number one, I was so sunburned. Was I not so bad? My face still looks bad now. Like I was so red. I had the worst tan lines. Like my shoulders hurt so bad. And I was just in a bad mood. My throat hurt still from my voice. I was sleepy. It was like late.
It was not late.
Yes, it was late. It was like midnight.
It was like 11.
It was like midnight, guys. Cut them out. Not her. Cut her out.
Cut me out? You
And
can't
then-
cut me out.
You're a 7. Yes, I can.
7? Oh, I thought you said I was 7, like 7.
You're 7.
Like I'm older
Okay,
than you.
so okay, now go.
We're going to like watch Camp Rock. She sets up her laptop and everything, and she's over there and she sees a bug.
It was
I saw a bug.
No, first it was on the wall.
It was on the wall at first. I don't
And
know,
she
I don't
was
know if
like-
you were in there then.
She was like, "Oh, there's a bug. Somebody
But
get
that probably
shoe."
would have helped.
Because
Yeah,
guys,
you probably would have
whenever-
helped because
yeah,
nobody else
because
would have.
when you see a bug, you don't go get the shoe. Someone else comes and gets it.
You watch it.
Yeah, exactly. You watch it so you don't lose it.
She said, "Y'all get a shoe," and nobody
moved. They all just looked at me.
I was gonna, but then I realized I was gonna go get one, but then I realized that no one else was moving, and I thought it would be funny because I could tell she was gonna throw a fit. So I was just, was it a crab?
She said something Bitterfoot.
Yeah, I pinched her.
Fine, okay.
So I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be funny." So I didn't do anything because I
So
thought
then
it would
they
be
all just
amusing.
sat there, and
The
I was
other
like,
probably just didn't
and then Sarah Margaret was like, "Okay, I'll watch it, and then you go get the shoe." So then I left, and like I walked over around the bed, and I went to pick up the shoe, and then I came back, and I was like, I looked at the wall, and it wasn't there anymore, and so I turned to her, and I was like, "Oh, where is it?" And she's like, "Somewhere on the floor." And I was like,
It fell down.
"Yeah." She's like, "It fell down. It's somewhere over there." And I was like, it made me so
I
mad.
promise you, in my head, I was laughing so hard at the whole thing.
But like, y'all know, or at least most of y'all know, I
didn't,
hate bugs.
But I do now.
I just could tell.
I know now.
I could tell right when you
hate
said go
bugs.
get a shoe. I was like, oh, she's gonna not like this.
So then I
It
just
was
let
just
the bug.
anywhere.
I let the bug just like wander around or whatever.
She
So I
was
lay
so
down.
sulky.
I was a little
You were
bit.
sitting in the chair and she had
No,
her
not
glasses
yet.
on. And
Not
she was
yet.
Like this.
I was in my bed at first.
Oh.
I was laying down on my bed, and then
That was after I made
and then it flew over you.
You said that's when I made my mistake. That's true. It landed on.
No, wait, that's
okay,
not
okay,
it.
okay,
It
okay.
flew over, like, on the wall later in the movie. And, like, it went above where she was. And I was like, oh, there it is, kill it. And she looked up at it on the wall. She looked up and said, and then looked back at the movie.
It was
And I
Camp
was
Rock. What did you expect?
And I was like, what? And then, that's 2.
Okay.
And then she's like, meh. And then she's like, oh, it just fell down. And I was like, they were all being way too chill about it and nobody else cared. And then I was like, fine, I'm just going to try to go to sleep and forget about it. So I laid down in my bed and I closed my eyes and I was going to sleep.
We were
and
all still awake.
Yeah, we were.
And I was like on the verge of like falling asleep. Like I could feel myself falling asleep. And then I heard something like to my right.
No, wait. You forgot about Lauren.
No, that was after this.
Oh.
That was after.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then I like woke up because I heard something. The bug was in between my bed and the wall, and it was like trying to like fly up because it was like a flying. We didn't tell them that it was a flying.
It
was
fly.
a flying bug.
It flies.
And so then like I woke up and I like hit it down, and I was like rushing to like find a shoe so I could like hit it, and all I heard was Lauren say, "Oh, did you find the bug?" And I was like. So then, like, I was trying to find it under my covers and stuff. Couldn't find it. And then, like, a little bit after that, I sat back down. Now I was real mad.
You got your glasses
and
on.
I crossed my arms and I sat down in the chair that was, like, above my bed. And then, all of a sudden, I heard Lauren say,
It's on me.
She said, it's on me. And so I turned and looked. And she, like, kept going like this and kept missing it.
Flick it off the bed.
And I said, stop, kill it, don't flick it. Like, kill it. I was yelling.
Kill it, don't flick it. Kill it, don't flick it, kill it.
And Lauren kept.
She would go, ew, ew,
And then it fell down and I couldn't find it. And she looked at me and said, oh.
I knew I messed
She
up.
said, oh, sorry.
And
I
then
was
she
like-
was sitting there we would be talking about some random, anything that you like mentioning eyes closing. She'd be like, well, I can't go to sleep because there's a bug in here, so.
I was like, I couldn't say anything.
I think you would have felt bad. I don't know how everybody was feeling, but I feel like if you were like listening to her at all, you would have felt bad. McKay would not have cared. Like she would have heard you but not cared. SM and Ajon would not have even heard you. Like they would have been tuning you out.
You were just
I would
in
have
it for
been
comedic.
I was sitting
laughing
there like,
in my head. I was laughing so hard.
But see, I never could get mad at her because I could tell how genuinely, like, upset she was, yeah. But, like, I was really mad at the rest of y'all.
Me, it was like, at least everyone else wasn't doing it on purpose. Like I was doing it because I thought it was funny. So then the next day, we woke up and we went out
Sunday.
there again. Yeah.
So we had small group.
We had a small group. That was fun, and it was all of us in one thing. So then after that, we went to the beach, but she stayed in because she was burnt real bad.
I was so bad, bro.
So she went and took a little nappy nap. But she missed the whole
really
thing because we went out there. And no, because McKay had texted, she was already out there. She said, I put the tent, purple shorts. She said purple. I'm about to read the message, bro. Anyway, McKay texted us and she was like, I put the purple shorts as a fuel.
McKay wakes up at like the crack of dawn and like
go to
is
the
already
beach.
ready, like in her bathing suit, like
Tent
has
up.
already been tanning. And then she'll like text me like, hey, everything's set up.
She'll come back. No, she'll come all the way
She'll
back
come
up here
upstairs
and be
and be
like,
like, hey,
everything's set up.
Hop city limit.
No, I wish we could go back and take a picture of that.
I'm like, call McKay and be like, hey, we'll be back. I was trying to go with the Kermit. I was trying to go with the Kermit. I was trying to go with the Kermit.
Kermit. Insert the video.
Insert video.
Wait, no, it doesn't make
Wait,
sense to do
tell-
it yet. It's not
Yeah,
sense to
tell
do
the
it.
story, tell the story.
So we go out there, she stays in. As soon as we go out there and kind of get set up, we see him over there throwing his football, so we go over there.
Purple shorts.
Yeah, purple shorts. And Vietnamese. I should go ahead and say his name. Yeah, but like
Just
we
say
weren't.
Tom.
We were trying to introduce them as we figured them out.
What does hit me?
Nothing.
Oh.
So we were like, let's just play volleyball over. Well, we were gonna go to the net, but we kind of just like lingered near them. And then they asked to play at the net. So then we played volleyball for a couple hours. Then we went to cool off. Me and you went for. Me and you were like, let's go cool off.
This is a red flag wave day.
Actually, I think
Red flag wave
You were
day.
asleep
I was
this whole
right.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I like looked at you or something. I was like, I'm gonna go. Like I'm hot. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
cool
we're like,
off.
okay.
And we were gonna go.
Let's go for a swim.
And then everyone else came with us. So we were further out because we started swimming first. And we kept on going. They were chilling.
We kept diving under the waves.
Yeah, and
Like mermaids.
Yeah,
Having a good
it was
time.
really fun. Really fun. That part was.
Nothing to it.
And then we got caught. I guess Sarah Margaret says that the reason we got caught is because we were going under the waves and the riptide. She said the riptide was probably pulling you guys further. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
So we got caught.
She's from, or she lived in Florida, so she knows.
She knows.
yeah.
So we were going further out than everyone because of the riptide. We would go under because the Kermit. Whenever we would go under the Kermit. Whenever we would go under the waves.
Well, the video will explain.
Yeah, I'll show you. You'll see it after.
You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. Don't worry. So we were like having a good time, and then we heard like literally like 20 feet behind us. Sarah Margaret was like, "All right, you guys, it's time to go." Wait, we should introduce them now. Purple Shorts' name is Drew, and Vietnamese is Tommy. So we're out there.
They're like, oh.
We met them and we had conversations, and then we were
Not me yet.
No, she was sleeping. So we were out there with Tommy swimming, having a good time. Sarah Margaret, 20 feet back, is like, y'all, let's head back. So we're like, okay. We turn around and head back, and we realize, like, we can't go. Like, we're having a hard time. We look and we see that Drew is carrying Ajalon, like having to help Ajalon get back to shore.
I was so concerned. I was like, what happened?
I was no, you were concerned and confused. I realized like, oh well, crap, this is like a bad situation.
Yeah.
We're gonna. She's a
Lauren B.
photographer.
Follow Lauren B. Photos.
Yes.
I'll put it right here.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And there'll be a link in the description below.
Link in the description.
So we realized, okay, something's up. We're confused. We start trying to swim back. We're doing this right here, and we're not moving. We're doing this a lot, and we realize we're not moving. She's further back than me. I turn back to look at her and make the face you made when I looked back at you. Aww. And you were laughing, and so I started laughing because I was like, "Ha, we can't move. That's funny." But then I was like kicking, and I was like, "Oh boy, I really can't move."
We were like far out.
Yeah, far out.
Like past the sandbar.
Yeah, way past the sandbar. Like my feet weren't
I
touching.
can't believe
Like
you're
further
that
than
far out.
anyone should be.
Yeah, and like the
On
waves.
a red flag
Would not
day.
recommend.
No, don't do that.
Be safe.
Don't even. I don't even know if I
I'll
would recommend.
insert the poster of like if you get
poster.
caught in the Kermit.
Yeah, what to do.
The Kermit. Where you're
Play the whole video. You'll get why we say Kermit with this video. But so we realized like every time a wave would come, we would ride the wave and like swim real hard. But then another wave would come, so it would pull us in so that the next wave could go over. So we really weren't like moving. That's when I started to panic a little bit. But I would look back at you and I was like, "Are you good?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm good." So I was like, "Okay." And then Tommy was like, "Oh, do you need help?" I was like, "Yes." So
Like you cannot touch the bottom.
no, that was my problem. Was that, and then I could touch the bottom for a little bit, so I tried to dig my feet in and like swim and walk. But then like it pulled me back. The Kermit pulled me back. Kermit pulled me back, and I was like not touching the bottom anymore. So Tommy tried to. I was about to say Tom. I don't know why. So then
What?
I
Is his
don't know.
name Tommy or Tom?
We call him Tommy. didn't we?
Tommy.
So Tommy tried to help me, and he was like trying to walk and pull me in there, pull me back, and then I realized that we still weren't moving, and he was like,
struggling.
yeah, he was struggling. He was like, "Oh, this is really hard," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." So he wasn't helping, and I was scared because I was like, "Great, now all three of us are gonna be stuck in the middle of the ocean. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this up." So then,
Well, meanwhile, McKay and Sarah Margaret had already gotten out.
yeah, and Ajalon,
Yeah, they weren't as far as us. Drew got Ajalon out of the water, so that was nice.
they were all on the shore.
Yeah.
Sarah Margaret
I
and
was
McKay
so
were just
far
standing
back.
there.
Tommy and Olivia were closer.
For like maybe like 8 feet.
Yeah.
I was scared for you. I was scared. But then what's his face?
I'm still sleeping.
Yes. Meanwhile, she's asleep on her air mattress.
It was good sleep too.
Yeah.
And Drew swims up, and he's like, what did he even say?
He realized that Tommy couldn't get you out,
Yeah.
so he was like, you know what, I'll do it.
So he comes in, gets me, and I can't remember what our exchange was. He probably also said, "Do you need help?" I don't know why they kept asking, like,
What is
yes,
that?
I need help. Ooh, that was some roadkill.
I had to straddle it.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna kiss.
Oh, what? Please. And so then he was much more successful.
I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out. Be nicer.
Wait, let's say that later.
Okay,
We
yeah,
get on the shore. She gets on the shore by herself. He goes back to get Tommy. She gets on the shore by herself.
They asked if I needed help, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm good.
Girl, like
I'm okay.
when I tell you I was watching you, like when I got on the shore, I was so afraid. But then, no, because I turned around and I realized that you were like almost there. I was like, how'd she get? I was like, whoa, okay. But then he comes up, and I guess they were talking, him and Sarah Margaret and McKay, because I was not talking to him. I was like still very shook. So I was just standing there, and then I hear like a snippet of like a lifeguard certification, right? I think one of them were like, "Oh, so you have your lifeguard certification?" And he's talking about how he hadn't used it, and I was like, "Well, now you got experience, yada yada." So then we go and we chill in the tent. It was just small talk.
And then you text me.
Not to say that I was gonna die, that I almost died.
Shit, I did not hear anything about them getting stuck until I came up to the room later.
We all sat down under the
We
tent.
just didn't want to let you know.
We all sat down under the tent to talk. The tent. And I'm gonna read to you the exchange that I like between her and I when we all sat down in the tent and I knew no one would be able to see my phone. At 1:24, chilling with hot guy at the moment. Chilling W, hot guy, ATM, come down! Exclamation mark. It's purple shorts guy who's wearing pink shorts today.
And like 30 minutes later,
She
I
said,
woke up.
Yes, literally 30 minutes, 34 minutes later, she said, bruh, not even. And then a minute later, I said, I swear, I promise you, I am not lying at all, I promise.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Purple shorts. I mean blue shorts, guys.
Whoa.
What are they
There's
doing?
two.
Why are they like twins but not?
Ooh, they're not.
No. Stop.
They're not twins.
They were.
One had a whole beard,
Why are they twins but not?
They're like the same height.
but totally different ages, bro. How are they the same height? And build,
I don't know.
but different age. That's so funny. And one had a whole beard. How did
same
one look
skin
my
tone.
age and another one look like my brother's
Like olive
age?
skin tone.
Yeah. My stomach's hurting, but I'm not laughing at it. We went back to you.
And I still haven't heard anything about them drowning.
Caught her up on.
Everything. She laughed at us because we didn't think it was funny until you thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, it was okay because I knew y'all were okay.
Right.
Sure.
So it could be funny.
So if you weren't on the shore, you wouldn't laugh?
No. If I saw it happening, no, I wouldn't laugh.
Comment down
It
below
was
what
a
you
little
think her
funny.
reaction would
She said it
have
was a
been.
little Well, if I saw her
I was
laughing,
in
I
the
would
water
probably
and I thought
laugh.
it was funny.
I'm just glad that you weren't in the water with me. We were arguing about whether or not the Soviet Union
Oh my gosh,
fought
that made
for
me
or
so
against
mad.
us in the World War.
Because I said
And
something
everyone
like,
said they were against us except her.
I was like, yeah, the Russians or the Soviet Union like did a lot to like help us in
They're
the
the
war.
reason we like won.
Yeah, because like we were fighting Germany in World War II and Japan, like they're big powers. So I was like, yeah, Russia really helped us a lot. And then they were like, they all busted out laughing. Like y'all were making fun of me. And I was like, what? And they were like, the Soviet Union was at Axis powers. And I was like, y'all are kidding. And it was like every single one of y'all too.
All of us.
We're like,
Everyone was
that's
like,
the
no.
Axis powers.
Because Joseph Stalin, maybe it's just that he wasn't a good guy.
No, he was not a good guy. No offense if he's watching this, but like,
No offense, Joseph, but like you weren't that great of a guy during your reign.
you weren't that great of a guy.
We took some self-timer pictures.
Oh, yeah, I'll
that's
insert all that.
cute. Except for this. Next day, we like joked around all night. That was like a very like loopy night. I looked like I did this,
Princess Ada.
and then SM said I looked like
Princess Ada.
SM said I looked like the female bug ant off a Bug's Life.
And Sarah Margaret meant this ant. And Olivia thought she meant this ant.
The actual like the real thick ant, like the thick one.
With the large thorax.
Yeah, and I was like, that's
And
okay
anterior.
because she's thick. She's got a fat anterior.
And then Lauren looked it up and it was pictures of ants.
I was like, no. Someone was like, just look up the cast to see who we're talking about. And I was like, no, because if you look up the cast, then it's just gonna be pictures of ants, like real. I'm thinking you look up the cast and it's gonna be real life ants. This is what you get when you pull up the cast. I thought either they're gonna show you actual ants or the people's
You
faces
mean like a
that.
real life ant?
Yes, or the people's faces that voice the
I didn't know
ants.
you meant a real life ant.
I thought you meant those ants.
Today we wake
No,
up
it
and we
was
get out
like kinda
there
early.
the same time, pretty much 9 or something. We
Yeah.
got out to the beach, and
Dude, it was a bad, like it was like cloudy, like stormy looking. The waves are still like, they were bigger than the day before, I think.
yes, and people were just out.
Yeah.
So we were just chilling because the wind felt good.
Yes,
The
we were
sun was
just all
still
under
kind
the
of out. It was
tent.
still warm, and like the waves sounded really nice. So, and I was tired, so I had my shades on. I was just like half awake, half asleep, watching the waves and stuff. Like people watching. We're not gonna say.
Talk about that little boy.
Yes, yeah, we saw this little boy and his dad, and the little boy was like boogie boarding right there. The waves were so big, like
He was on the sand.
Like,
Like,
he
Probably
was
like
on-
7.
yeah.
no, he looked
Yes.
too small, like and too
7-year-olds are
babyish.
small.
sounding.
6 or 7.
Maybe it's because my brother's tall when he was 7. But anyway, he was probably 6, I think. And he was like riding on the waves right there on the shore because they were big enough for him to like boogie board.
It was
And-
another red flag day.
We're in
Yeah.
Laverne again.
Good.
Up. So then he's like riding and then he gets like, the water, like he basically gets hit by the wave.
He like wipes out.
And he stands back up and his dad does not tell him when another wave's coming because he gets hit again. He gets hit again with the wave.
Because his back was
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh no, my shirt's wet."
No, he was like, he walked out because he got wet. He like walked out, couldn't see. And his dad was like, "Do you want to get back in?" I was like, "After I wipe my eyes." And then they start walking away. And as he's walking away, he's like, "My shirt's wet."
In the ocean.
It's like, duh.
So then
Let's
we
go
left.
fast. And we can talk about what we did.
Yeah.
We tried to go to that place to get some Carolyn Beach stuff.
Bruh.
And it was so pretty.
It was so pretty.
Insert a picture that I posted.
Insert all
or
the pictures,
video that I
videos.
put posted on
slow-mo.
Snap. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
slow-mo.
slow-mo.
It was so very pretty. And I bought a hat and a t-shirt. That's
I
cute.
bought a
And a
shirt.
jacket.
That was at a different place. Oh, and that's where I saw that picture that I took of the current
So
Kermit.
now we can explain the Kermit.
So
So insert that.
Oh, that's what I tried to do. I fought the Kermit.
So we got stuck in a Kermit. So
Kermit, you mean?
yeah, Kermit.
Kermit. I mean, you Kermit.
So I saw this poster and it was like telling you what to do when you're in that situation. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this because I'm gonna need to know it. And I had my live feature on because I like live pictures and I knew I was gonna want them while we're out. And I guess I didn't hear Ajlan, but in the video,
I didn't hear it.
in the live, she was like, what'd she even say?
She said, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to go with the Kermit. Kermit.
She corrected herself and said Kermit again.
She said Kermit and then tried to correct her. Like she said Kermit,
She said,
like
and then she tried to correct herself to say Kermit better. Kermit.
But she's trying to say Kermit.
She
She's
said,
like Kermit.
that's what I was trying to do in the Kermit.
I mean, the Kermit.
Oh, that's what I tried to do. I fought the Kermit.
Here's what happened while we were at me, her.
This is while
and
we
Ajlan
were out, yeah.
Yeah, so
stores.
me and McKay and Sarah Margaret were still on the beach while they were out shopping. And so we were just under the tent, and it was cloudy, and the waves were strong, so we weren't really getting in the water. We weren't going to boogie board because we didn't want to get stuck in the Kermit.
Kermit.
Yeah, and the
Kermit.
The Kermit. The Kermit.
Kermit.
Anyways, and so we were under the tent, and Sarah Margaret was reading, and me and McKay were just chilling. And then Drew walked by. Okay. So Drew walked by and didn't say anything. He was skimboarding, and so we'll give him that. Like he met another friend or something and was skimboarding and was just doing his thing, but he didn't say hi to us, and kind of was a little confusing.
So then they texted us.
Yes.
I was like, he just walked right by us and didn't say anything.
And then they said, well, did y'all say anything? It's like, well,
Yes, as soon as we saw that message, we looked at each other. We said, like,
Yeah.
did they say anything?
So it's like, we didn't say hey either. So it's like, no hard feelings. Like, it's all good. Yeah.
I thought
I thought you were gonna keep going. She's like, I guess we'll keep going. We go upstairs because Asian one said that they had Snapchatted her
in the
upstairs,
room.
in the room, and they weren't there. So we drop off our stuff.
And so then she looked around, or no, I walked in and I was like, they're not even here. And then she said, maybe they just ran up for a quick snack.
Well, it was okay because I needed to take off that jacket.
Yeah.
I put my jacket on and I did not look cute. You know?
You're like a mom.
So I took that off and I was just in a swimsuit and my little skirt, the cute little skirt that Leah had.
So we like put everything down and then we went down to the beach.
Right. So we're walking on the beach.
We're good at like hopping.
Yeah. Wait, you got to talk about what was happening on your end because these things happen simultaneously.
Right.
Because these things happen simultaneously.
Basically, we were just sitting there, and then we had gone up to eat lunch, and then we came back down to the beach, and we were just going to clean up because we had planned to take pictures in our college shirts, and we were going to do that night at like 4 or 5, and by now it was probably like 2 o'clock, like 2:30. And so we went down to the beach to get our stuff and pack up the tent and pack up our bags. And then Drew finally walks over and he says, "Hey guys!" And by that time, like they were just walking out, like they had gone up to the room.
We had gone up and then like
we
now we
coming
came
down.
down.
Yeah, so they were just walking onto the beach, and he asked us like, "Oh, where are the rest of y'all?" And then he said, "Oh, there they are." And so like
I just saw
gone up
him
to
turn
us.
around, and then I saw SM turn around. So then I waved like,
So all of us were just
I didn't
getting
see-
back together, like finally
yeah,
again.
at the same time.
And then they were just coming out to like see us
So that
and
we
get
could,
the stuff.
yeah, so we could come back up and change and
get ready
go
for pictures.
take pictures.
But then
We were about to leave the beach. We were not planning on staying at the
right,
beach.
we stayed down for another like 3 hours.
Yes, because Drew was there and we were like, we should play.
But it wasn't even like I totally forgot about pictures.
Right,
too.
I
It's
forgot.
like we were having a good
And
conversation.
it started
It was
raining,
fun.
so we couldn't have really done pictures.
And the
anyway.
wind was
Yeah, it
absolutely
very
terrible.
windy. Yeah, because we were talking about it while we were while we
Yeah.
were having conversations. We were like, it is pretty windy for pictures.
So then we played volleyball for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we
Played
played volleyball. And it started raining, so we played in the rain for a little bit. But then
Well,
started
SM
pouring.
played in the rain for a little bit. I was
Yeah.
trying to get out of there.
yeah.
Oh, played volleyball in the
So
rain.
then we like took everything and ran in.
And then we rode in the elevator together for a second. And we go up to our rooms.
And then and then I can't remember. Get off me.
He said, and then
You want me to explain what happened next? Okay.
We were hungry.
We were trying to figure out what to eat. And so we were like, we were going to go out to dinner and still get dressed up and take pictures. But then we're like, no, we don't feel like that. And so we got ready and cleaned off because we were a mess because it was sandy and windy and raining. And so then
we went to go get Mexican
yeah, so
takeout.
they went to pick up Mexican.
We
and
took a
then-
cute picture. Or the door took a picture for us.
Insert picture.
I waved at these dudes and they looked
They were
upset.
mean. They were mean.
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
But then McKay and Sarah Margaret went to pick up cards because we wanted to play spoons. And so they brought the Mexican food back, and Sarah Margaret and McKay brought the cards back.
And while all that was happening, Sarah Margaret texted Drew and was like, "Hey, we're going to play cards
Yeah.
later.
And
We'll
so-
let you know."
At the Wi-Fi spot.
At the Wi-Fi spot.
I don't know
McKay
why
said-
everybody was saying Wi-Fi.
I didn't know what that was.
McKay said, it's over in the Wi-Fi spot. I was like, what?
Like where? That's like them saying, "Oh, he's a challenger."
We have to get to,
We'll get to
We'll
that.
get to that, yeah. So then we all got back to the room, and then we went and, well, first we ate our food.
Yeah, we
and
did.
our food was really good.
It hit the spot.
Yeah,
It
it was
was,
good.
oh my gosh, it was so
It was really good. And then we went and played spoons.
We played spoons. He was
But
there.
we walked by him in the lobby.
Oh, we were in the
got off
elevator, and she tried to start to
Okay, you guys saw the footage because I was
tried to
videoing.
instigate- She tried to instigate. That's not the word. She tried
That's
to
right.
instigate
Instigate.
a dance party in a dusty, rusty elevator. Just bumping. We were jumping up and down. I don't like elevators like
What
that.
animal was that? Oh, never mind.
Looks like my
It's a
dog.
dog.
Pitbull Lab.
Lion King.
Looks like
Yeah,
a pit bull
he
lab. Anyway.
Anyways, so we she was yelling at me, and I was like,
I was yelling my
and I was yelling,
manly voice.
and
I was
was
like,
yelling
that is
back.
not okay.
I said stop.
And I was yelling back. So we were like walking through the lobby, and all of a sudden I heard someone say, "What? That's true."
But
And
they
so-
weren't loud.
Yeah.
They were not loud.
I
It
don't
was
know
like,
who it
That's
was.
AJ.
I think it was Aislinn, yeah.
so I turned around.
And it was him.
So I
but we
said,
weren't
hey,
expecting-
you know, whatever. And then
And then we sat down and like got the tables together in the Wi-Fi spot. And
there are these two little boys
Matthew and Jeremy
riding their
Jeremy
scooters. Jeremy
riding their
up
scooters
and down the hall.
through the hall, back and forth.
That's
Oh.
so funny.
And then what's his name? Then Drew came in later and sat down, and we were playing spoons or whatever.
I won the first round, and I had played.
I won the second.
I won the third or fourth or something. I won one of them.
I think it was just us.
You did. You know,
That one. No, and then
us.
Drew won one.
oh,
And then we got bored of that game.
we wanted to play signs, but we needed to go sit at the couches.
And
but
those
Jeremy and Matthew,
We
the little
needed more
boys,
players too.
Yeah.
were at the couches. So we asked.
So then Drew was like,
Actually,
"Hey,
we
y'all
were
wanna play?"
awkward about it. At first, we were like, I don't think we were gonna ask them because I was kind of in and out of the conversation. But people were like, "Are we
No,
gonna?"
I
like,
said, yeah, let's go.
okay, because I was in and out, and I was kind of like, I kind of was impatient. I was like, so are you gonna ask him or? So we asked him to play, and then we played signs. That was really.
That was
fun.
We
really
got
fun.
some footage of that.
Yeah, that was super
yeah,
fun.
true.
It was bad though.
But
it was hard
Matthew
for
and Jeremy blessed their hearts.
they hadn't played before.
And Matthew's low.
Matthew
Remember-
would like this.
Remember when Aislinn was trying to teach Drew how to play? After he said he knew how to play, she was like,
And bless his heart, he kept saying, "Yeah," and then you did this, and I was just like, "Yeah."
she'd be like-
And so then, whenever you pick up, and then I was like,
because she doesn't listen. She doesn't
Doesn't
listen. When she's on a roll, she just goes. So he was like nodding, like, "Yeah, I know." And then you do this, she's like, "Yeah," and then. And I was sitting there watching, and I didn't realize what was happening.
I
So I was
didn't
like,
either
"Wait, I
until
think
I
he
started
already knows how to
listening.
play."
"That
That was funny.
3 and 7.
So we played signs for a while. That was fun. We played the tagging thing, which I had never
Yeah,
heard
that was
of.
Drew's idea. He
Like,
said,
Yeah,
"I play
but
where you
dude, he
play."
was kind of like butthurt whenever we were
We
like,
were like, no.
we were like, "Oh, we don't
I
play
think
like
that's his
that."
favorite part of the game.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He says because he likes people, like when people are running around and stuff.
It makes
It was
more
kind of funny.
Which it was fun, but I feel like I was the only one really running around tagging
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, you got off.
Because
you
I would
sliding
be,
back.
Yeah,
I was
I'd
never,
be
I was only
spazzing.
in like one time.
I liked being it when you
I-
tagged. It was fun, not just because. Never mind. Some people were smacking you on the
remember when
leg.
Lauren was it and Jeremy moves his legs off?
After that initial laugh, me and you were laughing that whole time.
That was the funniest thing. Like his face was mad. He was like,
He was offended.
he was offended. Bro.
No, the tagging thing was hard because people would be like, "No, I don't have it," but
and
they
I
did.
think he did have it when you went to tag him too.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
But that, and then the dude who worked there was like,
Dude.
"Hey, we're locking up," and so we had.
He
to
was
leave.
real nice.
Yeah, he was nice. So we had to leave, and gosh darn it, we were trying to figure out a way. It was mainly me and you.
Well,
'cause
Sarah
we wanted
Margaret
to leave.
zoomed outside.
Which
She's
I thought,
like,
which I was like, fine, whatever. I wish we could have just stopped and been like, hey, what should we do next?
Yeah.
But you know, whatever, it's fine.
We
So
ended
she,
up under the streetlights.
yeah, right there,
There's,
like
like,
around
orange
everyone, like where all the other condos are, all
Balconies
their
open
balconies.
up.
And
With
we're-
a loudspeaker.
yeah, we're playing music. And I was trying to get us to go walk on the beach, like on the street with the beach houses. We didn't have to have the music. I just wanted us to be able to sit, because there were benches over there, but they
There's
were wet, so no
basketball
one wanted to
court.
sit. No, I mean like where we were. But they were wet, so no one wanted to sit down.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, if we're not sitting, we're not going to be talking.
And then she was like, or we can just go to the basketball courts.
And I said,
I was trying to hoop.
I want, even though we didn't have a ball.
didn't
I
have a
said
ball.
I wanted to walk around on the beach, like not on the beach, at the beach houses, and I was really just trying to get us away from over there so that we could like.
Because it was awkward
Like have a
already.
conversation.
Yeah.
Because we were like dancing, but it was like.
But I guess
So
some
like
people just-
normally, like it wasn't awkward for us. I just
No.
felt bad for him.
yeah, it was definitely awkward for him for sure. Unless it wasn't. I guess Drew calmed
Yeah,
down below
maybe.
if it
You
was
tell
awkward.
us.
True. Was it awkward?
Wasn't
So then, but McKay was like, no, tomorrow, I'm not walking. And I was like, oh, dang it. Some people just don't catch on.
So.
So then we went up to our rooms.
and we talked about because he had said his Enneagram.
And that was our last goodbye.
Yeah, it was like lame. And
It was a bad goodbye.
even if it wasn't like, even if he wasn't around, I would not have wanted to end our night like that. I wanted to go out and do something else.
Like have a conversation instead of dance all crazy.
Yeah, especially
It was
since
still
like
fun, but like
yeah, especially since the night before we were out till like 12 something,
Yeah.
and then we had to go in at like 11 that time. It wasn't. I wanted to, even if he wasn't there, I would have wanted to go out and do something else.
yeah,
It was cool though.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were gonna go for a drive or something.
You were cool
Yeah.
though. Drew.
No, I don't think McKay wanted us to drive.
Yeah, she did
Again.
not.
She didn't like that.
Oh.
Well, he told us his
But yeah, it's Enneagram.
type.
And he said it was an 8-wing whatever. And then the people
And
who
then
everyone who does Enneagram.
Okay, Angelina and Sarah
Sarah
Margaret.
They're
Was it
all
did
about
Lauren?
that.
No, not really Lauren.
No.
You were just like, oh, okay, 8. And they were like, oh, he's the challenger. And me and Olivia were like, what is that? No, he just
What's an
said
8?
he just said 8. And then they were like, ooh,
He said,
8.
what's your wing? What's your wing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said, what's your wing? I remember that.
And then he said
And
whatever his
seven.
wing was.
Wing 7?
And then they were like,
Word.
oh
I'm
my
gonna say wing
gosh.
8.
And then we were like, me and her were
What's-
like,
what-
what's
what's an 8?
the 8? And they were like, the challenger.
And I said, what is that?
And
then
they said they're
were
like, the challenger.
8 wing 3?
I thought you could only have, I don't know how
Someone
wings
next-
work.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Wait, no, it was 7. The Maverick. He's the Maverick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. It was 8-wing 7. What? I don't, see,
It's
they
kinda
would have said
weird.
the Maverick, and then I would have said, "What's that?" And they would have said the Maverick. Like I don't know what that means, and no one explained it, so I don't know what it means for him to be an 8-wing whatever or a Maverick.
But that's what he is.
But I am an enthusiast. So if anyone wants
forgot
to
what I
figure out
was.
what that means, you're a 3-wing.
3-wing 2, but I forgot what it's called.
We're gonna look it up. I think I like reading.
The 3's
The achiever.
Yeah.
That's what.
And
3
then,
wings
but there
is.
was another thing.
It won't.
Just look it up.
Look it up. Look up the friendship
We'll just
between
here.
the 7 and 3.
Here's the screenshot. Just pause it.
With some nice classical music.
Okay.
I want to see this.
All right. So
Okay, that's it. Today we wake up. We went and go take
no,
pictures.
today. Last night we were talking about taking pictures, and Olivia only had like a sweatshirt for the college that she's going to, and so she was like, we have to take pictures like in the morning, like
Oh, yeah.
before like 9 or a little before that, so it's like still a little cool and not like too
She
hot.
said she had an alarm for 7.
And I was like, okay, I'll set an alarm for 7.
And I
What
said, I'll
time do
wake
y'all
up
want to
at
wake
7.
up? And
Yeah,
her and
like 7,
Angelina,
7:30.
yeah, they were all like, okay, yeah, we'll all wake up around that time. My alarm went off. Not one person woke up and went off.
I didn't even
I was
hear
the
it.
only person
I
that
barely
woke
heard
up.
I barely
Hi.
heard my own alarm, and my alarm was behind my head. I mean, it was under my pillow.
See, I was thinking someone was gonna have their alarm and then they're gonna wake us
I thought
up.
someone was gonna shake me.
Yeah.
No, see, I don't do that.
We
I'm a
learned.
3.
Yeah, we know now.
So I woke up at 7. My hair was like a mess from the day before because it had rained, so it was like just really frizzy and curly, and it was in a bun. So I woke up early and like did like my morning routine. That video's coming soon.
Is it?
No. I can never make. Anyway, I'm off topic. So like I straightened my hair. It took like literally an hour, and then like I walked back out there expecting someone to be like needing to use the bathroom to like pee or something. Nobody was up. I was like, are you kidding me? So then like I just sat on my phone for a little bit, looked at the time, and it was like 8 o'clock now. They still weren't up. And then I was on TikTok.
What did you do? We were like sleeping.
Y'all slept for like 2 to 3 hours.
And you didn't wake us up.
No,
You could have woken us up.
no, that was mean. We were like really tired.
That's true.
Were y'all not so tired last night?
I was
I was
tired.
tired.
But I mean, I wouldn't have been mad at you because I said I'd wake up at
Yeah.
7.
But like, I don't know. I just didn't want to wake them up.
But I ended up like,
So I was
being
on my
very
phone for like 3 hours before they woke up. Anyways,
I paid for it though.
what do you mean?
I was very hot with that sweatshirt on
Yeah, you did.
at like 12 o'clock.
So then we just got ready and we took pictures.
Yeah, I look like this with all this
Yeah,
happening.
me too.
So
We should have taken them the first day. And now we're driving home.
now we are driving home.
And here we are.
And here we are.
What he said.
What he said.
Ah, hey vlog. The vlog knows what he said. It needs to charge. Thanks for listening.
It's back on.
Drew, if you're watching this, thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving my life in the ocean,
She never said thank you.
Kermit. I don't think I ever said thank you. Like, for real. I
She
might
was
have.
straight up drowning.
Like, I might have said it in passing. Like, I didn't say it genuinely. Because I was. I might have just randomly said it. Just like, thanks. Like, no. Like, for real. I'm probably going to snap you or something about it. Okay. Bye.
How deep is your love? Feel like the ocean. What devotion?